Hi, I'm Alicia from astroaware.net, where I bridge the gap between the mysterious and the mundane. So we are entering Mercury Retrograde moment, and the storm starts this weekend on Sunday, the 21st of August. We are going to be experiencing it it happens 3 times a year for about 3 weeks, but we have the shadow and the storm, the before and after of the energetics, the shift that happens. So Mercury it represents our mind. It's the way we communicate, the way we hear and process other people's communications. It's emails, it's letters, it's anything to do with communicating, really. And it's lower mind too. It also has to do with understanding, so, and how we decode what we hear from other people. So they say what they mean, and then we hear based on our experiences and our filters, right? And our own projections even. So we get tested when Mercury goes retrograde. So it's really time to not be afraid of it. A lot of people like, oh no, Mercury retrograde, but it's really just a time to redo and reevaluate, and anything with the RE words, like consider that, just recognize just being in, instead of reactive, we want to be responsible. We want to have that ability to respond with clarity and understanding. So it goes direct in October on the 2nd, and we'll be out of the storm on October 17th. So it's in Libra first, and that's a social air sign. Libra's also our relationships, collaborations, contracts, people that we work with, sometimes and work for. Then it goes into pragmatic, analytical Virgo for a little bit of that time as well. And that's about our routines. It's about, our organization, scheduling, discernment. It rules the area of the body that's the pancreas, the gallbladder, and the small intestines, like the digestive tract. So Virgo is about routines, organized, regimen, is six house things as well. But this is a good time to clean up our habit patterns, clean up our behaviors. Check in with yourself, like what's being prompted from within right now to change. We're all feeling it, especially after that triple conjunction that happened on July 26th. So what are you being asked to change and clean up in your life? It can be things in terms of your work, relationships, especially with it being in Libra. I would really want to put the highlight on that. Like how do we show up in our relationships? Communication is the other aspect of that. How are we communicating? How clear are we? Are we omitting our truth? Are we withholding? In the court system, when they say tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, there's a reason for that, because there's different ways to lie. There's different ways to not communicate honestly. So anyway, make it a great Mercury retrograde in Libra, little time in Virgo, back into Libra. Happens 3 times a year. Don't be afraid. It's all about remembering your power and remembering your strength, and it's going to be okay.